Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I thought I was going to share with you some of my experience with walkie-talkies and kind of clarify a little bit and let you know where I'm at right now. So, right here is the first set of walkie-talkies I've had, and I've had it for years. I don't really use this stuff that much, and so this is what I've been using, but without the earphones. And but I know it works. Like I say, we've traveled in a car, and we would use it from one car to another, and so that's what that is. And now the one problem I have with it is, remember, I'm not a radio guy or electronics kind of guy, and look at all the buttons. And so but it does work, but like I say, it gets a little complicated for me anyway. And so I thought, well, let me simplify. And so I come up with this. And cost, oh yeah, I can't tell you, I don't remember the cost, but all this probably runs about $50 for the set without that stuff. And I think this was much less, but like I say, I don't know anything about it. And it does work, and there is instructions with it. So that's what that is. And then I was in Walmart, and then I found this. And oh yeah, you see this where it says 16-mile range? Don't believe that stuff. None of this stuff does like it's supposed to do, or like they say it does. I don't even know where they figure this stuff. But anyway, so I picked this up for $7. And what amazed me is that's the same thing. This is what I'm using, and it's the same thing. It's just different colored buttons. But I'll get to that. But anyway, it was $7 for both of those at Walmart. And another thing that we need to talk about is batteries. I'm not into batteries, and I hate batteries. I don't like anything that runs off of batteries. But so I got some rechargeables, and a lot of these do. Like, see, this is a charging station, but you need rechargeable batteries to make it work. So that's why, and like I say, that, and then the one I'm using has got a port for recharging. There, you see it right there on the side. So that's why you need some batteries. So I got them. Like I say, I haven't made all of this stuff work yet. Now remember, I made a video talking about these radios. They're really inexpensive, and they're really complicated. And like I say, one of the people in our three-man militia is an electronic guy. He loves all this stuff, but he likes playing around with it. I don't. And so he likes programming this thing and stuff like that. And as you can, well, let's let you know how our communications has been going in general. You see, we got a CB. So we're trying all different kinds of communications devices. And like I say, he's a ham operator, so he likes playing with this stuff. I don't. This is what I have, and I carry in my backpack. And the reason is Well, here, let me show you. There's the radio, and I'm sorry I don't have, well, like I say, it looks like it's the same radio as that. I don't know if there's a model number or what. I don't see one, but no telling. And, oh, yeah, there it is right there. So that's what I'm using. And I found the earphone and mic, and so I've been able to package it all together, and with some batteries. I got extra batteries too. So, but this is what I've been using. I carry two. Now, remember, on my type of, I don't know how you say, I'm a meet and greet on my three-man militia. In other words, I meet people, and so we stay within eyesight of each other. So I want to make sure everybody can see me, and I know where everybody is. And same thing when you go on, what people don't realize, when you go on patrol and stuff like that, you would stay in eyesight of each other. Hand signals are much more reliable than radios. We use radios mainly for backup, or if we got to do detail and stuff. So we can use a hand signal to tell the other person to turn on his radio so we can talk. Because like I say, talking makes noise anyway. So there's a time and a place for a radio. And this is why I've had to start getting radios and find out what works for me. And you can see there's not that many buttons on there, and that's what I like. I want to keep it simple, right? KISS, keep it simple, stupid. My focus is the kind of work that I need to do. I don't have time to think how electronics work. Even in Vietnam, when I was in the Marines in Vietnam, we had dedicated radio people. That's what their job was, is to work the radio. And so there's a reason for it. I found out now that there's a reason for it. But anyway, I just thought I would share my experiences and how I'm trying to make things work. Oh yeah, I even got a little bag for my radio. So my radio fit in there, and that was not needed because I carry pouches anyway. And but just in case, I got that one just for the radio. So I carry pouches, and the radio is so small, I can put it in one of these other pouches that have multiple pockets and you know, stuff like that. So I don't have a whole bunch of little pouches stuck all over me. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you and let you know. I started with the basics. I went to the fancy stuff, and now I'm back to the basics again. And like I say, you have to get your priorities right. Where are you going to spend your money? Where are you going to put your time in? And like I say, so you can learn radios, if that's your thing, or learn tactics, if that's your thing. And but anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. But this is Mike, NoStressMike.com.